Hello hobby hunters, Nilus here with another video, and it has been a while since I have posted anything on my channel. I don't want to get into it really at all. Just know that there's a lot of stuff happened in my life which prevented me from posting stuff on YouTube, working on videos and editing and scripting and all that shit. Didn't have time for it, or did have time for it but not the mental capacity, and so on and so on. Anyway. We're not doing a build kit video today, we're not doing an unboxing today. I would say it's sort of a vlog more. We are talking about my trip to Japan. While initially my idea was to make an actual vlog about what I did in Japan, how it went from day-to-day basis. As I get older, my memory starts to fade, and I can't really recollect from day to day what I did. So I decided to just show you my haul and talk about it a little bit from what I can remember. I will tell you where we have been. I wrote it down because I will probably forget everything while I'm talking about stuff. So we went to Disney Sea, Asukasa, the Sky Tower in Oshiage. We went to Tokyo Tower in Tokyo, where I also saw the TV station that is prominently featured in season 1 of Digimon. We went to Akihabara, which I also remember from Digimon game, and which was also the place where I wanted to go the most. I also know it from Akiba Strip, which is also a game that I like to play. We went to bars and cafes there, most prominently Luda's Bar and the Eorzea Cafe. We also wanted to go to the Monster Hunter Cafe, but we decided to only go to Akihabara for 2 days, and we already had planned 2 of the cafes on the same day, and then another one on another day, which was the, I don't know, the Scarlet Saga was there, whatever. We also went to Nakano Broadway, which I know from Digimon. We went to Shinjuku and Shibuya as well. In Shinjuku, we went to the National Park and Artnia, which is like this little egg kind of shaped building, where they also have a cafe, which is mostly Square Enix stuff, like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, and others. It's also right next to the Square Enix building. In Shibuya, we went to the Disney store, also Mandarake. We went to a lot of Mandarake. There's like a bunch of them everywhere, especially in Nakano Broadway. There's a whole bunch of them across the entire building. And in Akihabara, we also went to the Yodobashi general store, where I got some of this stuff. I got some stuff from Mandarake's and general stores everywhere. I can't tell you which comes from where. I don't remember everything as good as I should. But yeah, let's get into it. And I have no specific order. I'm just gonna show you what I have when I grab it. It's all on my table here. We'll figure it out. The first thing I bought in Japan was this. I needed something to write because I was using this booklet to write down what we were gonna do in Japan. I have here day 1, day 2, and then I stopped basically because it was too much. I also started writing down all the stuff that I wanted and then crossing out what I couldn't afford anymore eventually. We also went to Skytree, and I have a stamp in here. Yeah, all the prices are in here, everything I did. Well, not everything I did, but the list of the stuff that I wanted to get. I have a lot of it, and I also have a lot of stuff that I never wrote down and just impulsively started buying. You could compare my trip a little bit to Jaden Animation's last trip to Japan, where she got sent there by Pokemon Nintendo to join a Pokemon Championship or something, trading cards, and she did very impulsive buying, which was also kind of what happened with me, except that I didn't have to buy 6 more suitcases like she did, and I have a little bit more impulse control. I did have to buy another suitcase though. I'll show it to you, it's right here as well. This thing doesn't write. If you want to go to Japan and write stuff down, never buy ballpoint pens in any shape or form. They don't write after like 5 minutes. This one, even the ink is just stuck in the tip there, and it stopped writing after like 5 minutes. I also bought another one. I'll show it to you when I find it in this stack. Another thing that I did was keep everything. And when I say everything, I do mean everything. Every pamphlet, every train ticket, every booklet that I could find, everything that I was handed by the girls on the streets, like these pamphlets for bars, I kept everything, and I will put this away in like a case or something as my souvenirs. Like I have this one from Tokyo Skytree, for example, travel guide for Akiba, this random thing that I picked up in a random store. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of these. I kept everything. I also kept all of my bills, like this one, for example, and I put them in this, which is one of the first things we got, was a Magikarp waffle, and that was in this package. And yeah, you can see all my bills that I got over my time in Japan are in here. There's a bunch of them. Oh, and there's also like small cards and tickets in here. Yeah, these are all my bills. Don't worry, we'll get into the more interesting stuff very soon. First off, I want to show you, I also got a pack of cigarettes in Japan. I ran out of cigarettes and I had to buy one, so now I have this. I will keep this. And the money that I have left from Japan is in that pack. This is not a lot, $1 or something, I don't fucking know. Now, let's go into posters and stuff, and then coasters and stuff, and then start gradually moving into the figurines. So we went to a One Piece store where I got this poster right here, which on the back has all these stores. I think we went to Shibuya. Yeah, it's this one. I have a photo with me sitting under Shanks right here, putting the hat on my head, and then this Luffy was there as well. I also got this poster there. And as well, on this back you can also see the stores where they are. So if you want to go to a One Piece store and you're in Japan near any of these, then you know there is one there. You just gotta find it. Use your GPS. We used it constantly. If we needed to find something, just typed it in GPS and boom, there it was. This one is from one of the cafes. I forgot the name of this one. It's a Saga cafe. It's like a temporary themed cafe that switches up once in a while. Then I also have this one from the Final Fantasy Cafe, or better known as the Eorzea Cafe, which is from Final Fantasy XIV, I believe. This one from Vinland Saga, from the cafe. Oh, that's what it's called, Vinland Saga, okay. See, sometimes my memory just switches on and off. And then I got this bag in the One Piece Cafe. Not cafe, my bad, the store that I just talked about. It has Nami on there, and One Piece. I will never use this, but I will keep it. I also have this one right here. Because the other one wasn't working, I decided to buy one of Boa Hancock in the One Piece store. And guess what? After 5 minutes, it stopped fucking writing. So let's get Disney Sea out of the way. It's one of the last days that we were there. Originally, we planned to go to Dragon Quest Island, which is on the other side of Japan. We didn't know that, and we had planned it, we had tickets, we had a little bit of difficulty verifying our tickets, so that was kind of a hassle. And then the day before, in the evening, we decided to look up how to get there, and we fucking realized it would take us 10 hours to travel to where it was. So we decided to cancel it. It was impossible to get there. And then the day after, also we had to go to Disneyland because we ordered tickets for that on the day. So we would have been awake for more than 48 hours if we would have done that. I was kind of disappointed, but Disney Sea really saved that day. Like, I was baffled by how amazing Disney Sea is. Like, I've never been to a theme park like it. I was amazed constantly. I did not go on any of the rides because most of them were like 2-3 hour wait times. I was just enamored with the buildings and everything. So I got a few souvenirs there. First of all is this little turtle. I forgot his name. It's from Duffy and Friends. But yeah, I saw this on one of the signs And I was like, oh, I love that thing. I need to have like a souvenir from that. And eventually we found this little plushie and I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. I love this thing. It's amazing. It has the Disney logo on its shell as well. I just love this design. It's amazing. And then I also found this. The friend that I went with bought one of these lamps with Belle and the Beast in there, and I think there was music coming out of it, and it lights up. And I thought, for the price, I would just get one that looked beautiful. It didn't have to make music for me. I just love this the way it is. I'm not a fan of Beauty and the Beast. I just love this. I think it looks amazing. So yeah, I'll get into more of this cafe stuff, right? First off, I found my Suica card. This is the card that we use to take the trains. You put money on there, and then you, when you go through the rails, put it in, the money goes off, and you can take the train wherever, and then when you go out, you put it again, and then you can see how much you have left. This is from the Dragon Quest Cafe. These coasters, I love these. These were in like great packets, and it was a mystery as which one we would get, and I got the Hill Slime. This was the special one. And then the first one I pulled was my anticipated one, the one that I wanted, because this is my favorite creature in Dragon Quest, the Green Dragon. And then we have a few from the other cafes. We have the Vinland Saga, Scarlet Grace. Yep. We have this one with sprites on there. And then we also have two of the Eorzea Cafe. I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV as much, and it has been a long time ago, so I don't recognize any of these characters on there. But yeah, there's two of them. This is like an enemy, I think. And, oh, this is the backside, my bad. And my character was a fighter, because I like this card the most, so I asked for this one specifically. The other ones don't have any backs, by the way. Just these two. Now that we're doing the cafe stuff, might as well show you what kind of little souvenirs I got in the cafes. First off is this little chest with gold in there. They're actually chocolate with gold wrapping. But yeah, I loved it as a souvenir. The slime and the coin sitting here. I loved it. So I have this as a souvenir. And it also says Luda's Bar on the side. I got this box, a Malroth figurine. This is a metal one. They also exist in plastic, but I couldn't find them anywhere in Japan. They're currently only selling all of these metal ones. Yeah, Metallic Monsters Gallery. I will unbox this in a video. Next up is also from the Dragon Quest Cafe. I love this thing, it's amazing. It looks like a book, but it actually isn't. It's a sword and shield made out of metal as well. I will not unbox this in a video, I'm just gonna put it in my glass case. I got this key, which is a Dragon Quest key. I don't know which one specifically, which one. But yeah, it's from Dragon Quest, definitely. I had to have this. This will also go in my glass case, not gonna make a video about it. So, I have this little slime right here. It's a stress ball. There's like something inside. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you can squeeze this thing real good. I love him. I have a little plushie of the slime. It's ye big. And this one is just a cute little thing that I'm just gonna put next to it. And I think that covers most of the Dragon Quest stuff, except for some other stuff that I'm gonna show you later. There is another thing right here that I got in one of the cafes, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I think this came from the Vinland Saga themed cafe, because they also had Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy figures there. But yeah, it's this little Tifa figurine, which I will also unbox in a video. You can see her right there. I love Tifa. She's my favorite character from Final Fantasy VII for dubious and obvious reasons. I also love her character. It's not just because of who she is or what she looks like. It's also because of her personality. And trust me, this is my favorite outfit for her. Some other people will like her for her other outfits. Just some small things right now. We went to Tokyo Tower, there was an exhibit, and I got this card, which on the back has this code. And you can scan it. It will download an app which allows you to take a picture of any flower, and then it will tell you which flower it is. If you don't know, for example, then this app might be able to tell you. It doesn't work 100%. I have tried it a couple of times in real life. It is accurate, but not 100% accurate. It mostly finds the flowers in the family, but not the actual flower. It did work with the examples they had personally. This I found in a general store. Also didn't think it was needed to make a video off of it, but yeah, it's my favorite green dragon, and it has a card attached under it. It's kind of hard to tell because the camera keeps focusing on me instead of what I show in front. But it says "A dragon approaches" in Japanese. It's a keychain. I love keychains. I have like a whole keychain thing on my wall. I will maybe show it one day. Another keychain, because I love Monster Hunter so much. I found this one. It was pretty cheap, so I was like, yeah, why not? That's Anjanath. It's one of my newer favorite monsters. This one needs a little bit of an explanation because it's Hello Kitty. Yeah. So from day one, I saw Hello Kitty everywhere. This one's specifically wearing this outfit. There were plushies everywhere, but they were so expensive and I didn't think it was worth it. But the longer we were there and the more I saw them, the more I craved something Hello Kitty with this outfit on. And eventually we found this little thing on the last day in Tokyo itself while we were waiting to take our airplane, and I was like, I'll just get that because it's pretty cheap. Speaking of which, I'll show you the suitcase I bought, because on the second to last day we had so much stuff and we couldn't really take everything. I put most of it in my big trunk that I had with me, but I needed extra space. So I bought a small suitcase, and guess what it is? It's a Hello Kitty suitcase. Yep. It's a pretty good one, pretty sturdy. It got through safely. It does have some scratches on it because it was not handled well. I also bought this samurai sword umbrella. Sadly, the hilt is broken because I had to put it in my suitcase. I wasn't allowed to have this as a carry-on. I did mention several times that was an umbrella. I showed them that it was an umbrella, but they said it looks too much like a sword, so you have to either leave it or put it in your suitcase. Sadly, my suitcase was not big enough to fit this thing in, so I had to put it in the side pocket, and this part was sticking out. We did tape it to it so that it was sturdy, but it bent on the flight either way, so this is broken and it cannot be used anymore, but it can be displayed as just an umbrella sword. Alright, some quick little things. This fridge magnet, I got it in Tokyo because I wanted to buy some souvenirs of the places where we have been. But yeah, I couldn't really get all these miniature figures and I was running out of money, so I just got this tiny ass fridge magnet of Tokyo itself, and then I also got one of the tower in Tokyo. We went there, we were under it, we were inside of it. We didn't go all the way up the top in this one. We did do that in the Sky Tower, but not in this one. And I just needed to have one little souvenir. So I got a couple of magnets with it on there. My first chopsticks that I ate in Japan with, these are the free ones you get with just a packet of noodles. Yeah, they're just in there. So these were the first ones. I don't have any of my other ones, sadly. These are round and they're made of sturdy wood, so they're easy to clean, very easy to keep, and they are reusable. I also have this thing. It's like a ninja in a dark background, throwing a ninja star, and it looks absolutely amazing. These are very sturdy, very good material. Oh my god. They saved me on a couple occasions when it was too hot. I'm a Kirby fan! I don't have much of Kirby and I don't need a lot of Kirby. I just wanted a small souvenir of Kirby. And we did pass by the Kirby Cafe, but we weren't allowed to go in because we didn't have a reservation. But there was a tie-in store, also Sky Tower, where you could buy some Kirby souvenirs. And I got this random pack. You can see on the back there's a couple different ones, and you don't know what's in there. So that's why I call it a random pack. I think it's one of the green ones. I just took a peek in the side and saw some green, so I think it's one of these three. Or I'm colorblind, maybe. May do this in a video, may not. It depends on you. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do that or not. I had a few goals, right? So I wanted to go to Akiba, I wanted to buy certain things. I needed to buy something Dragon Quest, something Dragon Ball, something One Piece, something Monster Hunter. As I went along, I saw some things that I also wanted stuff from, like Fist of the North Star. I wanted something Fist of the North Star from Japan. I wanted something from the CD store, Tower Records, which is also a place that I recognize from a Digimon game. Thus, I will explain further as we go along. So first off, Tokyo Records. I got something Dragon Quest. I got a lot of Dragon Quest, right? So this CD with the original soundtrack of Dragon Quest VIII, which is my favorite Dragon Quest game. Then I also got the Nier Automata original soundtrack with like 3 CDs in there. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And on each CD is featured one of the 3 main characters. So we got 2B, we got 9S, and we got a 2 there. This is also cool. They also have characters on there. I already have one of the CDs in my CD player, but on the other one you can see it is featuring Jessica, which is my favorite character from that game, and the world map. On the back you can see the list of the songs. And then the final one that I bought personally is the Chrono Trigger original soundtrack, because I love Chrono Trigger and the soundtrack is just fucking amazing. As we went through Japan, we went through 1,001 stores, and there was one character that I didn't even notice that I liked. I took so many pictures of this character, it wasn't even funny. When I got back in the hotel and I started uploading, I started noticing on the 2nd or 3rd day, I had like 50 pictures of this character. I don't know her, I don't know what anime she comes from. Eventually I decided I need to get one of these figurines. It's a sign. Like, if I'm taking 50 pictures of a character that I don't even know, it's because I really fucking like it. So I got this one, eventually. And yeah, it's not in a box, it's already on the pedestal, because this came from Mandarake, which is like a store where you can buy secondhand figurines. Apparently she's from Date Alive, which is an anime that you can watch. I watched like 2 episodes of it. It's not my cup of tea. I might continue watching until I actually see her, because I haven't. But yeah, I love this design of this dress. It's fucking amazing. Which is why I took so many pictures of this character. It looks fucking cool. She will probably go into one of my glass cases in the front. I also wanted a little thing of Sandland, which is a game that recently came out based on a comic by Akira Toriyama, and I love Akira Toriyama. I love everything Akira Toriyama, whether it be Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball, Chrono Trigger, anything he made I'm interested in. So, Sandland. I got Beelzebub in his little tank right here. Also secondhand, I'm not making a video of this. This is going straight in my glass case. Speaking of Akira Toriyama, I wanted something Dragon Ball, and this is the biggest surprise to me, myself personally. This thing is the only thing Dragon Ball I got in Japan, while I'm such a huge Dragon Ball fan otherwise. It might stem from the fact that I already have so much Dragon Ball shit to unpack, and my glass case is already full of Dragon Ball up there, and I needed some One Piece stuff and other stuff, and I was running out of money. So I got this thing, which is Cumber, or Kanba from Dragon Ball Heroes, and I only have one Kanba figure. It's also this small. This is also just this small. They don't make any Kanba figures, or official ones. I have this 3D printed one this big. I'll show it in another video. But I wanted one, so yeah, that's what I got. That's one of the only Dragon Ball things I have. Except for one more thing. There was one more thing that I really needed to get, because Akira Toriyama died 2 days after my birthday. I needed to have a representation of Akira Toriyama. So this is what I got. This Toribot. And that will go into my glass case with my Dragon Ball characters. One of the other things that I wanted specifically was a Japanese original volume 1 of any manga that I liked. So instead of going for Dragon Ball or any of the other ones, I went with So I'm a Spider, So What? I wanted this one specifically. So you can see this is the Japanese one. Yep. I just happen to have the English one here as well. Same first volume. Now you can compare them. The Japanese one is actually slightly smaller than the English one. I will make a video of this one specifically. I'll explain that when we get to it, but I'm going to do first volume manga reviews. Now that we're talking about manga anyway, I also got this. I did not buy this myself. The person that went with me to Japan bought this for me. This is a doujin. And if you know what that is, then you know what that is. I'm not gonna explain it. I have one now. It's in this plastic little bag, and that will stay in there. I might put this in my bookcase really high so that the little kids of the family can't reach. Another book is this one. The Nier Automata book, The World Guide. It is not a game guide, it is a world guide, so the world of Nier Automata. I can read this, not like this. I need my phone with the translator app. But yeah, luckily I have that thing. But yeah, it's a beautiful book with a lot of art illustrations. I just love it. Yep. I've been reading quite into it, and it's really amazing. I'm probably not making a video of this either, but it's definitely going in my bookcase. Another book is this one, a Monster Hunter World art book, or concept art book. And let me tell you this, the art is fucking amazing. Look at this. Anjanath. That is fucking crazy, man. They look almost as good as they do in the games, if not better. Look at this shit. Yeah, I had to have this. Like, I saw this, and I was like, is that an art book? And then I skimmed through it a little bit, and I was like, yep, that's sold. And then the final book I got, this is from a game that I always wanted to play, but was never able to play. Because this is a Japanese exclusive game. Yep, Dragon Quest X. The Art of Astoltia. So this is an art book from the world of Dragon Quest X. And not only the world, the characters, the villains, the costumes, everything is in this book. The maps. Yeah, I would show you a couple of things, and if you want me to make a video of this and show you more of this, I will probably mount my camera from the top and then flip through the pages or something. Just let me know if I should do that in the comments or not. Also, what I found in this book is this napkin of the Seventh Heaven Cafe, which is Tifa Lockhart's cafe. But yeah, this is also from one of the cafes that we went to. It's not from a themed one after the Seventh Heaven. There's a napkin. And I'm gonna leave that in between this book to keep it flat. And now we are mostly having figurines. I think, yeah, everything else is figurines. So I'm gonna start with these two. I got these busts of Boa Hancock and Nico Robin, which coincidentally are my two favorite female characters in One Piece. They both have their personal flags behind them, and yeah, they just look amazing. I found this in Mandarake, I found this somewhere else. Coincidentally, two different stores, two second-hand stores. They were very cheap, and yeah, I love them. They're going into the One Piece section down there. You can see the ship right there. They're going in there. Not making a video of that. I'll show you all the loose figures first, and then start with the boxed ones that I will make videos of, because there's some amazing shit in there. So we have this chick, which is from Dressrosa, if I'm not mistaken. I just liked it, and I have a few figurines of this size. Note that most of my One Piece characters figurines are females. I only have one Luffy, one Ace, and that's it. Everything else that I have from One Piece is females. My third favorite character, Vivi, in her outfit that she wears during the arc where they meet Vivi in the desert. I love this. I love Vivi. She's an amazing character. Also not making a video because it's a loose character. I will probably make a video of all my glass cases and my loose collection that I have already, so that, yeah, you can see everything that I have. I also found this Nico Robin. Never seen this on the internet either, but yeah, she has a sword. I love this cowboy-esque aesthetic to her. She really looks amazing like this. Like, look at these fuck me boots. The only sad thing about this one is that she has like a black smudge on her leg here and on the back here. And it is coincidentally where the sword is placed and where the scabbard is placed. You can't probably not see it on the camera, but yeah, there's like a black smudge, and it's probably from the sword rubbing against her leg. Anyway, that is Nico Robin. And the final one that is not in a box was this one. Khalifa. Oh my god, she looks so goddamn sexy. Yeah, I gotta say it like it is. She looks fucking sexy. Like, these fishnet stockings are actually fabric. Like, you see me move that? That part as well. Yeah, I just wanted this one. There were two versions of this, I believe, and I got just the black dress because I love that the most. She's also going in the glass case with those right there. Those are the bigger female figurines. There's some One Piece, Dragon Ball, and other stuff in there. For now. Can you guess what my favorite Pokemon is? I've been doing some Lego stuff, and I found this in the first store we went into. These are very fucking tiny blocks. I thought it might have been a good idea to make a video of this on my channel. I'm not collecting any more Pokemon, but I mean, it's a build kit thing. It's going on the channel. Speaking of build kits of Pokemon, I got this one. This one I got because these are not obtainable here. Like, I saw maybe like 2 of them on Fax like 5 to 6 years ago, and then I've never seen them in this country ever. I also don't see them much online. This is the first time I saw this Groudon in Japan, and there were some others as well. There was a Mewtwo, there was like other Pokemons. They have so many of these, and I was like, yeah, Groudon, that's a build kit. It's a Pokemon that I like. I'm making a video of this. Probably not going into the glass cases in this room. It's probably going in the front. In the front, I keep some of this stuff that really doesn't belong in the collection, and is more like, yeah, small personal things that I like. Some Fist of the North Star stuff, right? I got this Kenshiro right here, which is Kenshiro in the Kingdom of Ashura, apparently. Fist of the North Star is what got me into anime, and Kenshiro obviously is like a badass character. My fucking avatar is based on Kenshiro. So I got this one because I already have a Kenshiro and I wanted to make it into my avatar. So I might do that with the other one because this one is a lot more detailed, has a lot more props and stuff. So I want to keep this original. I will unbox this in a video. And then the second one I got is Jaggy. I just love Jaggy. Like, he's a bastard through and through. But his personality, his character is fucking amazing. It's fucking awesome. He's a dick. But he's an awesome dick. Say my name, bitches! Alyssa from God Eater, which is also a game that I love. It's kind of like Monster Hunter, but less... It's more anime and less difficult, I guess. It's hard to... The gameplay mechanics are a lot less detailed and whatnot. You know what I mean. So yeah, this is from God Eater 2, where she is older. I think she's 17 in this game. And she has that giant fucking gun. I love this thing. I also love her personality, like she's a badass young girl. I also have the one from God Eater, the original, with her red outfit and her giant fucking gun. And let's do a callback to one of my older videos. This is the same figure, but with a giant fucking sword. Look at this fucking sword, it looks amazing. And there she is in the pack. I will unbox all of these in separate videos probably. I will probably not make this one video, I will just do them one by one. More content. I mean, I've been absent for a long time, I need the content. Alright, next, I love Monster Hunter, and this was something that just couldn't be missed in my collection. I have Rathalos, and now I also have Tigrex. We had a lot of trouble with this one. The prices were fluctuating up and down, and we mostly saw Rathalos and Zinogre, or Jinuga, whatever you want to call him. I call him Jinuga most of the time because that's his Japanese name, but most people will call him Zinogre. Same with Aeolus, Rathalos, Tigrex, not Tigrex. Fuck y'all who call him Tigrex. My favorite monster in the whole series. It was my first hard encounter because I've been playing Monster Hunter since the beginning, and I just love this design of him. Yep. Only saw 2 of these in the whole of Japan, and they were all sold out, so I had to get the one that they were displaying in their case in this box. It's the only one they had. If it wasn't for my friend who was with me, he owed me some money, so he decided to buy this for me instead of paying back my tickets for Dragon Quest Island. This thing, oh my god. So, this was the same situation as the Hello Kitty situation. I saw Anya from Spy X Family. I'm not a fan of her per se, but I do like the anime. It's very cute, it's very funny, and Anya is definitely one of the characters that I really like in there. She is funny as fuck and hilarious, and when I saw her everywhere in Japan, I found her cute and I wanted something Anya. It could have been this size, it could have been this size. Most of them, oh my god, something this small was super expensive. This one, cheaper than some of the ones that were only this size. We lucked out eventually, I found this one. I bought it, and then we went to another store. I put down my bag. It happened with another one of these. I bought something, went to another store, put my bag there, and I bought something in that store, and then I left with that item, but I left my bag there. So we went back to that store, we picked it up, and then we left. It happened twice, and the second time I couldn't find my Anya. I didn't know where I left her, and then my friend decided to go back to the store where we got her, and she was back in that shelf. He just picked her up, and we fucking left. I didn't steal it. We left the store with only one of these. So, just so you know, I didn't pick it back up. I'm not gonna say the name of the person who did. That happened. It was really unfortunate, but I'm glad I have her. I left the store with one. I had my ticket, proof that I paid for it. The other one is, if it's not this one, then the other one is somewhere in the store. I needed to have this. I have so many female characters, well, so many, there's like 6 of them, of these bigger ones, but I have so many of them in box that I still need to unbox. I don't have a secondary launch. I have one over there. I'm not gonna show the camera there. I will show her later. I think I actually made a video of her. I might not have. Anyway, I needed to have this one. We saw the one in blue with the blue hair everywhere, but she's not my favorite launch. This one is. And I love this design, just in that dress, just amazing. I will unbox this in a video. And then we have 4 small ones of one piece and 1 big one. So I'm just gonna start showing them. We got Tashigi in Smoker's body, no, Smoker in Tashigi's body. So technically we have both a male and female character here. Yeah, the vest open. I just love that moment in the anime where they switched bodies and then he was just smoking in Tashigi's body, and she wasn't really a fan of that. Also kept the vest open, wasn't a fan of that. Also saw Smoker being very effeminate, was fucking hilarious. Again, one of my favorite characters, Boa Hancock. I needed to have more Boa Hancock. I didn't buy much of her. I have the bust and this one, and that's it. I bought more Nico Robin than anything else. Speaking of her, I have the child Boa Hancock, because we saw this and I thought it was cute, so I got it. We'll unboxing video. Another Nico Robin is this one. I saw this outfit and I forgot that it's actually from the movie Red. I don't recognize this from the movie. Might have to rewatch it. I only saw it once. But yeah, I love this outfit. She looks amazing in it. The only thing I don't like about it is those boots. But I shouldn't be saying that. I should be saying that in the actual video. And then the final thing that I'm going to show you today is something that I saw on day one. Very cheap. It was 1,300 yen, which is not a lot. Most of these are above 3,000, except for some of the smaller ones. They go from 1,000, 2,000, something like that. But yeah, from 3,000 to 5,000. I resaw this one for 4,000 and up so many times in so many different stores until the last day when we went back to Akiba and we went back to the same store and it was still there. It's this one. The glitter and glamour splash style Nico Robin. She looks fucking amazing in this outfit. She is also going in that one right here. So that's it. That's all the stuff I got from Japan. I'm really sorry that I didn't really vlog a lot more about Japan. I wish I had the time and the memory and all that to do a more detailed story about Japan, but sadly that's not gonna happen. I do hope that you enjoyed this video with all the stuff that I showed you today, and that you are really looking forward to seeing this all be unboxed in a video. Just let me know about the stuff that I asked earlier, whether I should or should not unbox it in a video, or some of the other stuff I asked, I forgot. See, that's how my memory works. Short term is fucking ridiculously stupid. My next video will be what I got for Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. Until then, bye. Well, I hope it's recording. I'll sit down in my little spot right here. Hello hobby hunters, Neilus here with another video, and today I'm not doing. Hello hobby hunters, Neilus here, and today I'm not doing God damn it. Doing. Can we hurry this up? I went to Japan very recently. It was in November, and hello hobby hunters, Neilus here with another video. Why did I stop talking all of a sudden? Fuck me. We're talking about because I also not only know it from Digimon games, I only you could compare my trip to Jaden. She went to Japan. Pokemon Nintendo sent her there to